My name is Arvind Kala and I live in Delhi. Narendra Modi and Amit Shah are a phenomenon in Indian politics. Never have I seen two political colleagues united by such an inseparable bond. They're soulmates, one soul in two bodies, as the saying goes. Sometimes I think they have a psychic connection. If they had to say good morning to somebody, Amit Shah would say good and Modi would say morning. If Modi had to say idli, Amit Shah would say dosa. It's not that he would intend to say dosa. It's just that his lips would would blurt that out. So well synchronized they are. You see, the two leapt to power 7 years ago, and we've gotten so used to the domination of India that we don't see it for the phenomenon it is. India has seen one person rule. We see it still. Indira Gandhi, Nehru in their time, Kejriwal in Delhi, Yogi Adityanath in UP, Mamta in Bengal. They all one person rule, you know. But two people rule, it's only like that. Also, we've seen Sonia and Rahul, etc., etc. But that's between siblings and husbands and wives like Lalu and Rabdi. But never have we seen two political colleagues with such a perfect understanding. In fact, I've never seen a relationship like this, like Amit Shah's and Modi's. It's entirely free of friction. So I haven't seen that between husbands and wives and business partners and office colleagues, not even in cricket and soccer teams. But these two people, they just complement each other and supplement each other. It's like this, you're for me, I'm for you, and we are together. That's how close they are. Sometimes when I see them on TV, I find that even the size of their paunch is the same. And if one paunch expands, then the other eats more to keep up with the other paunch. Just for togetherness. That's how close they are. And, and they keep winning, etc., etc. But having said all this, I see both Modi and Amit Shah detest Sonia and Rahul. The irony is that Amit Shah and Modi behave exactly like Sonia and Rahul did. Rahul and Sonia were very secretive in the Congress. Modi and Amit Shah very secretive in the BJP. They tell the mother and son never told anybody whatever they intended to do. It's the same thing with Modi and Amit Shah. They brought Yogi Adityanath in UP, and they brought Khattar in Haryana without consulting party men. So that's exactly how they are. But that is how it is. That is how things play out. Having said all this, now there's one thing with regard to this situation, Modi and Amit Shah. The domination of BJP also is so complete that their party men are intimidated by them. Now, BJP has hundreds of MLAs and MPs who have a wealth of knowledge. But Amit Shah and Narendra Modi don't get any bit of that feedback, because the aim of all the MPs and MLAs is to butter up Amit Shah and butter up Modi. So the result is that Amit Shah and Modi have ended up making huge mistakes. Demonetization, it was a huge blunder. Even the GST rollout was not a good one. Today the fast tags are also lagging behind. But the greatest misadventure was in Kashmir. The misadventure in Kashmir, not consulting everybody, has led to China occupying vast tracts of Ladakh. So these are the dangers. Well, folks, that is how it is. My business is just to see things as I see them. That's all. And I'm about to end. And folks, it's like this. If you like what I say, please forward it to everybody. And there's a red button below. Please press that button, and then maybe you'll listen to more of my brilliant gems. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.